Real Salt Lake back here at America First Field, coming off a week's training following the 3-0 win Saturday night against Toronto FC. Next up, Sporting Kansas City, a rematch of the 2013 MLS Cup final.
Just a good home result. I thought it was our best performance of the year from start to finish. You know, we kind of came out of the gates fast and kept it going the whole entire game, and I was happy to see that. And on top of that, just happy that the fans went home happy.
You saw the energy from us was really good. I think that we've shown on the road this year as well that we can do that as well, to step up in other teams' halves and press as well. And so I just thought the overall energy and commitment level from the Toronto game was a huge difference in maybe the previous game against the Galaxy. And I think when we show that commitment to defend and to fight, usually our soccer shines through, during patches of the game, and it did, certainly against Toronto.
Sporting Kansas City coming off a 3-2 win on the road at Colorado Rapids, and a midweek action saw Graham Zusi and Matt Beasler both get the start for the U.S. men's national team.
I think a big part of their game is just high pressure, high intensity, a lot of energy. And so you got to be able to try and match that as best you can, and then just let your soccer come out. And then if we can win the ball in good spots and then get the ball down, get our passing going, we should get some chances to score.
We have to definitely match our intensity and hopefully have more, but when the ball's at our feet, to calm down. Okay, there's pressure, but there's still places to play, and we need to make sure we're moving and keeping the ball and not getting into that crazy pace game, but actually kind of slowing it down a little bit when we have it.
We need to obviously, be ready for an onslaught at the beginning of the game, and we need to be prepared to deal with the storm. There's going to be times when we're under it for 5 or 6 minutes, or segments of the game, and that's fine. Let them play a little bit. Sometimes that helps open up the game, but in those moments we need to be organized, defensively, make sure that we're in our shape, and just not look to give away anything easy. Make them work for every chance that they get on the night.
Saturday night's matchup at Sporting Park will be the one and only matchup this season with Sporting Kansas City. Last season, it was a 2-1 win at Rio Tinto Stadium for the visitors, and then the rematch of the 2013 MLS Cup final, 1-1 draw after 120 minutes, and a penalty shootout that went to the 10th round.
We look at it just like any other game. I mean, I know everyone says that, but it's true. You have to. There is a little extra in it because of the game. It wasn't too long ago. But, I mean, we're looking to go and get 3 points and just keep adding points.
I'm approaching it as it's just a regular game, and it's a game that we need to go in there and look for a result. I know there's a lot of underlying storylines, but really if we want to get back to where we were last year, this is a game that will get us there.
Obviously, they're a very good team. They have been the past few seasons. You have the MLS Cup game last time we played them. So there's some feelings between some people in the teams. But in saying that, I think the focus all week has been on our team, what we can do better in a young season so far, and going forward. And so obviously it's a difficult place to play. They really like to press and get up on their opponent at home. And so we need to be fully prepared to try to match that and go above that.
Watch RSL take on Kansas City on April 5th at 6:30 on ABC4 Utah.